What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now, let's get into this video. Listen. Alright, before I go through the Week 8 NFL recap, I do want to apologize for not having this video out on time. Man, I've been busy, alright? I rarely make excuses, I try to keep things going, but listen, man, I'm in school right now. I'm in college, right? I work, I do all that type of stuff. So, I try to get things on time, and you see, I'm still getting things done. But, overall, there was a little bit of delay to this Week 8 NFL recap, but, I'm still here. I'm going to still give it to y'all, and that's that. But I'm not here to talk your heads off, so let's not have this jump into it. Listen, Deshaun Watson, he's a beast, man. He is. Did you see that pass he made? You guys know what I'm talking about. The one eye pass. This guy literally getting blitz, getting all types of pressure. Defensive end comes jump on his back, makes him miss. Okay, he has to regain his balance to not fall. Then he gets hit one more time, gets poked in the eye, keeps his balance up again with his forearm, and adjusts his helmet and throws a laser in the end zone to fouls. That is one of the most incredible plays we'll see this entire season. I'm gonna be real. People talk about that no-look pass. I think the pass that Deshaun Watson threw on that play was just as good, or maybe even better. I mean, it was just that spectacular. I mean, when I saw it live, I mean, my reaction was insane. Like you just don't see that. And when John Gruden compared Deshaun Watson to Michael Jordan, it's not that bad of a comparison, man. I see it. And a lot of people gonna think that's a stretch to call him the GOAT. I mean, look, I'm not calling him the GOAT, okay? I'm not calling him the GOAT of the NFL or any of that. I'm not saying he's the greatest of all time, but just just how he plays, like, it's just there, just a pop to it. And, that's why I seen Deshaun Watson in that play, and just the game overall, him getting the win, a big win at home. You gotta show him some love. So, it's going to be interesting how my MVP power rankings look, because he was in my top 5 last time, number 3. I'm not sure if he can really jump on the list, but that's that for another video. Shout out to Deshaun Watson. The Raiders are, well, I thought they were. I mean, a lot of people are telling me I've been asleep on the Raiders. They were 3-2, and I should show them more respect. And I did. But, I mean, I don't think this team's a real playoff team. I mean, I would really be shocked if they make the playoffs. I mean, Josh Jacobs, he's a beast, okay? He is. Derek Carr, and he looks good at times. Other times it's questionable. Waller's a beast. Tyrell Williams. You got some nice players on the team, but overall, I just don't see playoff in this team. At least not yet. But that's it for that. Let's go ahead. I spoke about the Packers and Chiefs. Did my reaction already to that. Let's talk about the Eagles. Let's talk about the Eagles. Eagles got it done. Man, I just thought they were going to throw in the towel. The coach, the locker room, Malcolm Jenkins talking about trade rumors, this, that, and the third. They got things done. They did. Impressive win, man. Shout out to Jordan Howard. Shout out to the running game overall. Look what happens. Look, Doug Peterson. Look what happens when you run the ball and keep running the ball. Plays get made. I mean, Jordan Howard was toting the rock all day on this Bills defense. I mean, for real. Jordan Howard had 23 carries. That's how you use Jordan Howard. 23 carries, 96 yards, and a TD. He got a tub in there also. Miles Sanders with that big play, that 65-yard run. You got Carson Wentz playing off that play action. This is where the Eagles are at their best, man. Is when they can get that running game going, work that play action, and get these playmakers the ball. It's that simple, okay? So, great win to go up in Buffalo, a good Buffalo team, and get things done. I know we all saw EDP reaction, man. Dude was super emotional, man. I never seen EDP that excited for an Eagles win. Last time I seen EDP that excited for Eagles win was when they won the Super Bowl, my nigga. So, overall, great win. Boston Scott, I mean, he got a touchdown that game, man. Offensive line looked good. Overall, I like what I saw. But my thing is with Philly is, can they be consistent? I mean, you're in a division where it's pretty much a two-team division. Giants are done, and the Redskins are a corpse. Okay, they're done. Both of those teams, they're fighting for a top 5 pick. Okay, so overall, good win for Philly. Buffalo, Josh Allen, this wasn't the best game. I really couldn't get the running game going. And, overall, the defense had a letdown game a bit. But that happens at times. The Bills are still 5-2. They're going to probably be taking up my top 10, though, on my power rankings, just saying. Just saying. They're probably going to fall out my top 5. Speaking about the Giants and this stay in the NFC East, man, Daniel Jones, he has to stop with the fumbles. Now, whether that's him, like Fitz Vegas saying throwing the game or whatever, needing that top pick, and that is what it is. But Daniel Jones definitely has a fumbling issue for sure. That's where he turns the ball over the most, because I'm going to be real. I mean, interceptions are interceptions. He throws a lot of tight window passes, but he had one single interception. Last game, threw 4 TDs on the Lions, threw 322 yards. Looked good in the passing game, but running game, I mean, he just turns the ball over on the ground too much. I mean, this guy, he needs a little bit more pocket awareness. When you see a defender going for the ball, you gotta tuck it. Saquon Barkley didn't really have the best game. Is what it is. Hurt me in fantasy a bit, but I still won. Shout out to my fantasy team. I'm starting to blow people out by 100 points now. So shout out to that. But Fitz Vegas said, I think the Giants could use another playmaker on this team besides Saquon Barkley. I mean, Golden Tate, like how he is, he's just a slot receiver. He's a slot receiver at best. Evan Ingram, he's a stout tight end. And, I mean, but they need one more outside receiver. They need one outside receiver similar to Odell Beckham, who they just had. So, I mean, this is what it is. Darius Slayton looked good. Had 2 TDs. I mean, I guess they might find, maybe he's the answer. I don't know. But shout out to the Lions. It's not over for Lions Nation. They're still trying to hang in there. And with Kerryon Johnson being put on IR, I thought it was going to be pretty much the wrap of for that season, especially since y'all traded y'all starting safety Quandre Diggs. So that was my thoughts. But you guys found a way how to win at home. Matthew Stafford looked pretty good. Running game, like I said, is not there with no Kerryon Johnson. I mean, you got Ty Johnson, Trey Carson. I mean, hell, Paul Perkins came back just to get 3 rushing attempts. So they need an answer there. I mean, you got LeGarrette Blount on the market. You got C.J. Anderson. Do they make a move for one of those 2 running backs? I don't know. But I guess a good one by the Lions. Let's talk about the Chargers and Bears. Man, listen. I think the Bears are allergic to prosperity. I really think so. I really think they are. I really think they're allergic to prosperity, man. I can't explain it. You got 2 teams that are literally trying to choke the game. I mean, the Chargers tried their hardest to give up this game. I mean, this is why I say I don't believe in the Chargers. I didn't believe in them going to the season because they're the Chargers. This is what they do. They choke. They don't win big games. And they just find ways to lose. But this time, instead of the Chargers losing the game how they should have, Eddie Pinheiro wants to miss a 41-yard kick. And, usually I would just bury the kicker, for missing the kick. But I mean, of course, Eddie Pinero, you would want him to make the kick. That's the kick that you should have made. But I got to bury Matt Nagy. Why are you kneeling the ball with 41 seconds? Why? Why? You're not. Why? Why? Why from there? It was a 41-yard kick at the moment. You just gonna nail it? And the fact that you had one timeout, left. You could have made a few more plays. Hell, run the ball one more fucking time. Let's see if you can at least get 4 to 5 more yards and run the clock out. But no, you want to do it your way. You want to nail the ball, and you want to set up a 41-yard kick. It's at this moment, it's like the Bears don't want to win. I see some similarities from that 2018 Jaguars team from last year with this Bears team. This defense is starting to give up on this offense. They really are. Coach Nagy, I mean, this guy, he tries to get, super advanced with the offense. One, it seems like a mastermind, but I mean, overall, he just doesn't do the basic stuff right on the offensive side. Why do you have your receivers line up in motion with Tariq Cohen in the backfield, trying to run an inside zone run? Like, for real, some of this stuff doesn't make sense. I gotta show some love for Mr. Trubisky in that last drive, for making the player miss to get the big first down on the game-winning drive. But overall, the Bears are just allergic to prosperity, man. Matt Nagy, he wants to be stupid, and they just want to miss easy 41-yard kicks. As far as the Chargers, don't feel good. The Chargers were supposed to lose this game, and the fact that they fired the offensive coordinator after winning this game just shows you where the Chargers are at right now. It's just a mess. It's a mess. I'm surprised Melvin Gordon didn't get traded. I'll probably make an entire video about just the trade deadline overall. Of course, there wasn't that much that went down, but I want to speak about some of the stuff that went down with Jamal Adams, this, that, and the third. So, overall, I'm surprised he didn't get traded. It's just a mess, though. And if you're the Chargers, listen, there's a lot of quarterbacks coming out of this draft. That's going to be entering this upcoming draft. If I'm the Chargers, I'm looking for one of those QBs, because I'm going to be real. Phillip Rivers, he's not looking like that dude. He's just not. And Phillip Rivers already admitted that he's not going to be playing until 42, 45 years old, like we see Tom Brady and the crew doing. He said that he's going to retire definitely soon. And you can tell that his play is definitely not the same. The ball doesn't have the same pop on it. The balls are looking a little bit more inaccurate. He's just not looking that good, to be real with you. So, overall, from the Chargers, I'm looking at one of these quarterbacks. I'm gonna be for real. But overall, the Chargers fans, don't get too excited. I mean, there's not that many Chargers fans anyway. But I mean, I wouldn't be too excited. You're still not winning the division, okay? Even with Mahomes injured, by the time Mahomes come back, the Chiefs are still gonna probably be in the first spot, because the entire AFC West division stinks. I mean, it really does. So, overall, that's how I feel about it. Not big on either two of these teams. What else? Shout out to the Saints. They got things done. Drew Brees looked really good. He looked really good. Michael Thomas, he's a monster. I can't wait when I drop my MVP Power Rankings video. Spoiler alert, he will be on there. First time I put a receiver on this MVP Power Rankings list. I mean, he's just been amazing. And we just talking about this season overall, just this season. I can make a case that Michael Thomas is the best receiver. I mean, this guy's leading receiving yards, receptions. I mean, this guy's just a beast. I mean, yeah, Pat Peterson. I mean, this entire season, I mean, nobody's really been guarding Mike. I mean, he's really nearly impossible to guard, and that's just that. Latavius Murray, he's a stud. Okay, he just is. The Saints defense is lights out. So this team is definitely for real. They're for real. And, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if they're in the Super Bowl this year. I wouldn't. And they did all that. Drew Brees had, once again, he had like 300 and something yards, 373 yards, three touchdowns. Did all that. Went 34 for 43. Had 116 quarterback rating. Listen, he did all of that without Kamara, who, I mean, arguably is a top 5 running back in the game. I mean, some people think that he's a top 3 running back. Hell, I had somebody tell me the other day that he is the best running back. Now, whether that's true or not, we know his worth. And they did that without Kamara. They did it without Cook. And my thing is, Cook looked good before he got injured. I mean, dude was in the end zone pretty frequently. Caught a few big third down passes, and he was doing that with Teddy Bridgewater, the backup quarterback. So my thing is, once Jared Cook comes back and he gets to play with Breeze, and you know they had a connection, they definitely did. I mean, damn, the play that Drew Brees got injured, he was looking for Cook. So if they can get Cook 100% to relieve some pressure off Mike Thomas, because we know come playoff time and later in the season, people are going to really start to double team Mike Thomas and really try to take him out the game. They're going to try to make it tough for Kamara. And if Cook is just being a beast in the seam routes and up the middle, it's going to be really hard to really, you know, stop this team overall. It really is. But that's pretty much it. Oh no, it's not. We gotta speak about the Bucks Titans. Listen, Marcus Mariota, he's probably not gonna get his job back. Jameis Winston, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. And my thing is with Jameis Winston, man, at times he looks good and sometimes he doesn't. Now that last interception was not on Jameis at all. I know if you didn't look at the game, you wouldn't know that. But that last interception he threw wasn't his fault. Receiver didn't know the route, and he ran a comeback route when it was a streak route. So, you know, overall, it's just, you know, not looking good. Shout out to Mike Evans for the fantasy points, though. I really do appreciate that. 49ers are for real. They are. And can we just say this? Can we please get Cam Newton in the game when he's 100%? Can we cut this out where the Panthers are better without Cam and Kyle Allen is the right way to go? Can we cut it out? Dude looked pathetic out there. I mean, he really did. 3 picks. Wasn't seen making the right reads. Got sacked 7 times. And the Panthers got obliterated. I mean, for real, they did. They got taken out the game really quick. The 49ers, they're running the ball all over the Panthers. Tevin Coleman had 3 tubs, 105 yards, only 11 carries. Rasheed Mostert, he got himself a touchdown. I mean, everybody was getting touchdowns. I mean, they were throwing touchdowns like Oprah was just giving everything. Anyway, man, shout out to Emmanuel Sanders, got his first TD with his new team in San Francisco. Shout out to that. Tevin Coleman, like I said, 4 TDs, 3 on the ground. I mean, this 49ers team is for real. And this guy, Nick Bosa, I mean, this guy is just a stud. He's definitely in contention, but not only defensive rookie of the year. I mean, he got defensive rookie of the year on locks. I mean, nobody's taking it from him. Don't give me this Dexter Lawrence stuff. He's not getting it over Nick Bosa. And hell, like I said, Nick Bosa has a chance to win not only defensive rookie of the year, defensive player of the year overall. I mean, this guy is just getting to the passer like it's nothing. So that's that. But overall, you know, Patriots, they gave it to the Browns. What's new? I mean, who really thought the Browns had a shot of beating the Patriots? I mean, Nick Chubb. I mean, this guy fumbled 2 straight times. And the thing is, Nick Chubb was running all over this Patriots defense, but he was looking like a 2009 Adrian Peterson. Like, dude wasn't holding on to the ball at all. Baker Mayfield struggled against the Patriots, of course. No surprise there. No, but overall, Odell was put on locks. I mean, 5 receptions for 52 yards. I mean, he said Jarvis Landry, 5 receptions for 65 yards. I mean, listen, hey, that Patriots secondary is for real. It is. Jamin Collins had a sack. One thing is, Tom Brady, is he looking special out there? No, but he's doing what has to be done. Part of the reason why he's not anywhere close to the top of my MVP power rankings is because he's not really doing anything. But what are the Patriots? They're undefeated. Julian Edelman had 2 TDs. It was just a game that Bill Belichick just won over Freddie Kitchens. Freddie Kitchens looked like the rookie coach. Bill Belichick looked like Bill Belichick, and that's that. And my thing is, a lot of people talking about the Browns still have a chance, this, that, and the third. They're sitting 2-5. So, I mean, yes, their schedule kind of gets easier later on in the season, but my thing is, how's this locker room going to be? Are they going to have that type of belief that they can make a run later on, or is the team just going to give up? Because, I mean, it's a young team with a lot of big personalities, a lot of big egos when it comes to Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham. You got some big personalities on the defense. So, overall, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't. Just shout out to the Patriots. Shout out to the Patriots. Stay undefeated. Doing Patriots things. Looking unbeatable in Foxborough. That's that. I really wasn't able to pay attention to some new debut. That's something that I will definitely look forward to seeing later on in the year, how that plays out. But overall, that's it, man. That's all I really want to speak about. Oh yeah, also shout out to Jacoby Brissett. That play that he made where he escaped from Von Miller and threw a laser on the run to T.Y. Hilton is one of the best plays that we'll also see from this year. So shout out to Jacoby Brissett, man. Really looking like a top QB, man. And, Frank Wright, he's definitely going to be contention for Coach of the Year. I mean, just that how that entire scene of Andrew Luck retiring and Jacoby Brissett becoming a starter, all that just playing out and all of it working really well. I mean, you guys show some love, not only to Jacoby Brissett and his offense and his offensive line. You gotta show some love to Frank Wright because they believe in Jacoby Brissett and they look pretty damn good. But if I didn't speak about your team, man, listen, I try not to make these videos too long. I mean, I'm really available to do game by game reactions. That's really rare for me. So if I don't speak about your team, I'm sorry, but hey, it is what it is. I can't make another 50 minute game recap video. That's just not what I want to do. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel while you got it. I'm the phenomenal one, and I'm out. Deuces.